May 13th, 2020. Privy Diggin Paul and Digger Dave Wheeler in the jungles of somewhere in the North Midwest. We got a bunch of weeds to contend with today, but boy, it's a decent day though. Kind of cool. Hope it don't rain, but anyway, just got one probed out here. Gonna dig a test into that, lay a tarp out, cut some weeds. Paul's over there looking around, probing, see if he can find something. So anyway, we'll look forward to seeing what we can find here. We hope y'all can sit back and get you some peanuts or popcorn and something good to drink, and we'll share the adventure with you. We appreciate you coming along with us. I hope we'll have something to show here right away. All right, it's getting down in here about 4 feet. One thing I've hit so far is a great big marble. It's all banged up. I don't know if it was a sulfite or a swirl, but it is beat up, so they played with that pretty heavily. But that is an old marble. That looks like 1860s or 70s. That's the only sign I've got so far, so I'm gonna keep going. Paul's working on a test hole over there, but we've dug here before, so we were just thought if there's something we may have missed, so we're gonna keep trying on it. I'm gonna dig it down to the bottom here, or at least best I can, see what it looks like, and we'll get back to you if we hit anything in here. So right now it's just some bricks and ashes. It doesn't really look all that particularly good. Roots, bricks and ashes.
Dad got a few treasures out of there.
That's it. Went down to the bottom. It was about 7 feet to the bottom. A couple pieces of shoe leather, one old aqua iridescent piece like a fruit jar or something, marble, which I guess will keep that, knob finial off of some kind of a lid, green painted, one piece of yellowware rim off of probably a chamber pot. So they didn't use that as a trash pit at all. And it was bone dry down there. So anyway, that's it. We're gonna move on, see what else we can find. Okay, we're on another lot now. That one we were digging on, we hit a couple holes that were just going too deep. They're too deep and dangerous, 14, 15 footers with sand walls, so we elected not to go down in them. And Paul's working on one on another lot here, but he's got some kind of a white porcelain over iron lid or something. I don't know. It's awful big, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
We don't know what that thing is, but it ain't a sign, so.
No, I wish it was.
Yeah. So we're hoping these aren't dug. Mine is much worse. I'm down in there about 3 feet, and I got a plastic horse. Yippee! So just one of the little things that you hit when you're digging privies.
You gotta decide whether to ignore it and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Trust your instincts on probe, but we'll pull them out and see what it looks like underneath.
Yep. It's possible I dug these, 30 or 40 years ago, because I sure don't remember any plastic carousel horse, but that's exactly what I would have thrown down in there had I dug this. So anyway, we'll get back, see what's going on. Well, that's that for my hole. I dug it down to about 8 foot. It's just been solid rocks and bricks down in there. And I did hit a few little old things up on the wall, which is probably what's in the very bottom. One little hand-blown wide-mouth food jar and an ironstone cereal bowl type thing, and a little graniteware pot here, and a broken woman's spittoon. That's all from around 1910, 1915 age. But then down here at the very bottom, at about the 8 foot level, after going through much ordeal and finding a plastic horse up in the top, this is from about 1950s. So that pretty well seals the doom of this hole. I'm not gonna go in it anymore. I don't know what Paul's is gonna do. He pulled that big porcelain iron thing out, but it may be the same way. We're afraid that these were redug, and not by bottle diggers, but back quite a few years ago in the 50s or 60s, and refilled with trash. They had to get rid of stuff. Maybe they dug in it with a backhoe or something. But anyway, it's not looking too good, so we're gonna fill this one in and check on Paul's. Hopefully it's better. All right, Paul and I gave it up on the Privy digging for today. We hit a couple deep holes, and we hit a couple holes that got down in there, and wasn't squat in them. It was too new and dangerous, so we got out of there and we decided we'd do some dump digging. And Paul's over here. He's pulled out a few already. We're just getting started. We don't have a hole on. Well, there, you know you're gonna have good luck. You got a good horseshoe there.
Yeah, that was on top of the hole here.
On top, all right.
Sign, but
yeah.
got one of them Click It Club. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, Clico Club.
Clico Club. Beverages.
Oh, yeah, that's got all the writing on there, doesn't it? Cool. Yeah, celebrated Clico Club. Beverages made in America. All right.
I thought this was
That's cool.
a broken top, but I think it's whole.
Yeah, it's one of those little child's or small condiment bottles. It's kind of cool.
And this was a little tea leaf soap dish.
Yeah, look at that. Old tea leaf.
Yep.
That's quite a bit older. That's probably 1880s there. Look at that. That's old tea leaf. Call that.
Yeah.
Ironstone. Got a maker's mark on the back of it. Alfred Meakin.
Couple
Well, yeah,
whiskey
yeah.
flasks and that
Yep.
Terre Haute beer, but it's one
Terre
of looks
Haute.
like a little bit of a green
Oh,
tint
yeah.
from that root company.
Yep. Terre Haute beer. A couple little bottles.
But it's looking good where I'm digging.
Oh, good. Look at that. He's got a hole. He had hole kind of opened up a little bit. So, wow, look at that. There's stuff sticking out of the wall. I like
Yeah,
that.
it looks good.
Ooh, that's exciting looking. Look at that. And ashes. All right. Well, good luck. I'm going to go over here and get on mine. I'm just starting to hit something that hasn't been dug. So,
Good.
hope we can pull a few bottles out.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to walk over here to my hole. I'm probably about 30 feet away from Paul here. I'm just getting into another spot. Top of it's been dug down a little ways. I'm getting down in there now, about 4 feet or so where it hasn't been dug. Found a couple things here already. Got a Larkin Company buffalo, nice rectangular one. It's all hand blown, a little hand blown. I guess it's a shoe polish bottle, kind of shaped like with rounded shoulders. And this is kind of cool. It's a Major's Leather Cement. Little hand blown bottle from 1890s. Yeah, a little slick oval medicine drugstore bottle. Another little hand blown slick cylinder. Nice black glass liquor bottle of some kind. It's actually got an applied collar on it. Blown in a turn mold. There's another big Larkin Company. And a little free sample Melon's Food. And last but not least, got a nice little fancy food bottle, chili powder or something. So, like a little icicle fluted design on. It's all like 1912, 1915 stuff. And got one showing down in the hole here. I think I'll go down and see if it's whole. Climb down in here. I don't have a very big hole yet, so I apologize. But you see right here. Well, it's got the top broken on it. I can see already. That's all right. Let's see if we can dig it out. It's a stoneware fruit jar. And looks like might be a pint size or something. It's kind of a smaller one. So, it's just that lip's broke on it. Put a lid on that. Let's see what we got here. It's all broke. Oh well. Too bad. It was a Macomb pottery. Got a big chunk out of it, whole. So I don't know about that one. That's probably not a keeper. But anyway, I'm gonna get down here. I got a couple more show one down in here. I got one. It looks like a panel of medicine here. Let's see. That looks like it might be like a Dr. Kilmer's or something. The shape of it, but let's see here. Yeah, hope it ain't unembossed. No, there we go. Embossed one. All right. Dr. Kilmer's Swamp Root Kidney, Liver, and Bladder Cure. Yay. Nice hand-blown bottle. That's a medium-sized one. It comes in a larger size than that, but all right, that's a nice one. Yeah, turn the Century bottle. I'll lay that up there. And then put that thing out there. Piece of rusty stuff. All right, and then there's another thing right here. Oh, I think it's a lantern. Yeah, it's like a candy container. Yeah, I think it's got the patent date on the bottom. Yeah, I can't read it. December 20th, 1904, I think. But, alright. It's got the little metal base missing in the top, but I can always find those. But, yeah, it was a lantern candy container from early 1900s. It's probably around 1905, 1910 era. So, yeah, that was a nice little find. Got this big bucket in here. I've had a lot of that. I don't know if there's anything else down in here. Scratch around for a minute. There's metal stuff in here, just all kinds of it. I'm gonna have to dig that stuff out of there. I'm not very good digging that without gloves on, so I'm gonna leave that for now. Dig that with my shovel. There's a wee little bottle. Look at that. Oh, a little slick. Little oval medicine bottle, like a drugstore type bottle. Yeah, it's hand blown. Alright. Let me shift over here now. I don't think there's anything else in there for right now. Oh, what's that? That's broke. Whatever that is. It's like a big jar or something. Whiskey bottle. Okay. But anyway, we're trying to salvage something out of the day. It's been a tough day. I hit a couple holes that were going really deep and dangerous. And then we hit a couple more holes that were just too new. And we're working on getting some more permissions, but that's all we had lined up. Oh, there's an olive bottle. Shelley and I hit some of them the other day, so those seem to be prevalent in these early 1900 dumps. They love their olives. All right, I'm going to dig around in here, and I'm going to go see what Paul's doing here in a minute. So let's go check on Paul. All right, Paul's doing pretty good over here. He's hitting some stuff. A little amber slick. Oh, nice piece of stoneware Macomb pottery.
Yeah,
5 gallon.
There was a piece of a.
Would have been cool.
Looks like a cobalt jar, but I don't think it was a jar. It might have been a lantern chimney, though.
Ooh, it did look like it. I believe that was a
globe.
A railroad globe. It looks like. Look at the top.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah, that'd have been sweet. Look at the big food bottle he got.
Lydia Pinkham's, but it looks like it got kind of melted.
Oh, wow.
On one side.
Yeah. That's interesting. What's this one? Whiskey? JTS Brown and Sons Distillers. Yeah. Shelley and I got one of them the other day. Louisville. Ketchup. Hitting a few things. He's working on a couple down in there, I think. Let's see what he's up to in here. Oh, look at that, man. He's got a lot of rust. Oh, a couple slick ones there, but look at that layer of rust. Man. About a 4-foot thick layer of solid rust. Boy, and there's bottles coming out of there. Let's just stay live here for a minute. Oh, ketchup.
That's ketchup. It's an old Beimel one, hand blown.
Yep. Beimel hand blown ketchup. Beimel means blown in mold with applied lip.
Looks like a Jimmy there, no?
Oh,
just a whiskey.
Nothing on it.
Nothing on it.
Oh, wow. Another little pretty thing Paul hit here a minute ago. Like a creamer or something, real fancy little creamer. Wouldn't that have been cool? That was pretty.
Oh man, there's.
Oh, it's
look,
a jug. It looks embossed.
It's broke, but it's embossed. Oh no.
Oh man, what was it? Oh no.
It's a little one.
Oh, it was one of them Armor and Companies.
Yep,
yeah.
from Chicago. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that'd have been nice.
Sure would have.
Look at that. Got the top gone handle. Yeah, that was a beef extract or beef juice. Like a health tonic, food stuff. All right, well.
Well, there's one more little amber square right here.
Little amber, okay. Boy, he's just got stuff sticking out in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see that there. Oh, I wish it was Radam's microbe killer.
Yeah, nothing on it.
Nothing.
Hand blown amber square medicine.
Mostly hand blown stuff though.
Yeah.
In the century.
Sure looks good though.
It sure does.
Huge trash layer.
Wow. Yep. Look at all that. Boy, that's fun.
Yeah.
But all right, well, Paul's gonna keep shoveling it out. He's down in there about 6 foot. And getting undug stuff. Don't know how deep it goes, but he's just gonna get down in there. Maybe we'll salvage something out of the day, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, I wish that was a sign. That's wood.
Yeah.
Is that a wood like a board?
Yep.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Still kind of heavy.
You could almost use that board.
A boot.
Oh, yep.
Shoe.
Look at that shoe leather. Sure was. I can't believe that board preserved that nice. It must be cypress or something. Cedar. Interesting.
Catch it, Bob. It's
Oh,
got them
yeah.
nice panels.
Nice one, yeah. Okay. What's that? Something coming out. Got a handle.
There it is.
Hey,
cool.
look at that. All
Milk
right.
glass.
Yeah, a little syrup
Pitcher, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoop. It's got a real crude sheared top, but it's not.
Oh yeah,
It's not chipped or cracked or
like
anything.
hand blown. Yeah,
Nice.
sunburst bottom. Got an
Cool.
applied handle. Well, good, Paul. That's a nice one. Awesome. It's got little thumbprint panels around the shoulder. That's a keeper.
Oh, there's a big jar broken in half.
Oh yeah. Boy, this is exciting.
Big cold cream jar.
You're hitting a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah, there's a beard.
Oh, got a beer down here.
Yeah, it's a blob top.
It's a blob. Nothing
on it. Well,
no.
that's the way it is around here.
Boy, yeah, we hit a lot of unembossed ones. There's something on the bottom. Yeah, it's like a WF&S Milwaukee on the bottom. Yep, this old hand tool blob. Man, oh man. That's too bad. Yep. Slicks and man, he's just hitting all kinds of stuff in
Yeah,
there.
there's a nice thick layer of trash, but
Wow.
don't know how long it'll last.
Yeah, well, just milk it while you
Oh,
can.
it does say something on it. Peoria.
Look at there, Peoria.
Ha, highly embossed
Yay.
druggist.
All right. Extremely embossed.
Extremely embossed.
There's a big old coal bucket or something there. I've got some of them in my hole, man. I can't seem to get them out. They don't get cut.
Yeah, gotta be so careful prying on
Yeah.
those.
Boy. Getting it. Yep. You're getting more of a pile of bottles now here. Awesome. Oh, this is fun. Just never know what's going to be in that next shovel.
There was an amber jar or something. No, it's probably one of them chemical bottles.
Big one, yeah.
Yeah. It's got,
Oh, it's
got the measurements on it.
Yeah, a little drugstore with ounce and cc measurements. All right, well, I better get back over there to what I was doing. Your backseat driver here, backseat digger.
Yeah.
It's fun watching.
Yeah, there's so much trash.
Yeah, that's a heavy trash layer. Boy, enjoy it while we can.
Yeah.
Not very much.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and I'll come back over here right away and check on you.
Yeah, good luck to you too over there.
It's not really dangerous there yet, but okay. Let's see what happens. All right, my hole don't look quite as good as Paul's, but it still looks pretty good. I don't know how good you can see this. It's kind of getting dark. There was a broken crown top. There's a bottle here working on. Looks like maybe a whiskey. Let's see if we can get that one out. Kind of hard for me to bend over here. All right. Okay. Yep, it's a cylinder whiskey. Oh, no name on it. Nice, kind of tapered looking bottle. Yeah, hand blown. All right, let's leave that one up there. And let's keep on working. I know there was a couple more down here. There's one there, an amber one. Let's see what that is. Come on, be an amber Coke or something. Oh, it's not, but yeah, it's a little hand blown, real crude applied crown top. Kind of a pretty olive amber color. Like a mineral water bottle or something. It's kind of cool looking, isn't it? Like it? Shelley, you like it? Look at that down in there, boy. Looks like an old can or something. You see stuff trickling down in there and broken stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera with one hand. Big with the other, but oh, that's looking really good there. There's another bottle. All right. I'll never get tired of this. All right. Oh man, it's a nothing. Come on, speak to me. Not a thing, not a zilcho. All right, well there's three right there. Set them up there. Well, I'll set that one down. He wants to lay down. He's tired. All right, let's keep it going. See if there's anything else. There's another one right there. Let me see if I get the camera right. I think that one's broke. What is that? That's something weird. Oh, it's broke. It's real thick. I don't know what that was. It was like a soda or something. It was. All you can see is Illinois. Whoa. Well, anyway, that's broke. That's that. And there's something else there. There's another one here. See that? Make sure you can see it. Can't set the camera up on a tripod. There's not enough room. I'm just way down in a hole here. Oh, there's an amber and it's got nothing on it, looks like. Yeah, it's embossed on the bottom. It's going to be a red raven. Yep, red raven. It was kind of like a drink, popular drink around turn of the century. Red raven splits. Little amber bottle. Okay. And I saw another one right in here. Right there. See, it looks like it's rectangular. See what that one is. Ooh. See how that's broken there? Boy, and you wipe that with your thumb. You can lay your thumb open. Try to always be careful with them. All right, throw that one out. All right. Is there anything else here? There's another broken soda or something. Toss that dude out there. Boy, there's a bunch of stuff right in there. I'm going to have to get my shovel. I got this big, some kind of metal basin or something huge. It's like 50 gallons or something, and it's taking up a lot of the hole. So yeah, there's something else right in there. Let's see what that one is. Come on, come Papa. Oh, nothing on it. Oh well. A little hand-blown medicine bottle. It says Rex or something on the bottom. Okay, there's something pottery there, stoneware. See that? Probably broken, but not sure. Oh, I think it's a bowl. Well, I'll have to work on that. There's anything else here. Oh, it's a nice trashy area though. They come and they go. A lot of trash like what Paul was hitting, what I'm hitting now, and then all of a sudden it goes away. And oh, there's another jug or something there. All right, well let's two potters, and then there's something there. Wow. Everywhere, it's everywhere. This one looks like a bottle here. Alright, let me get situated here. I got stuff sticking on me here. Alright, I'm gonna try to get that one. That jug, I'm probably gonna have to get a big shovel out and dig around it. Whatever this thing is. Oh, it's a crock or something. This is some kind of a, I don't know what. It looks like a jar maybe. One of them real fancy jars. Oh, it's got the lip broke on it. Ain't that a shame? Boy, that was an oddity. Look at that. Not sure what to think about that. Could have been a candy jar. Very unusual top though. Ground lip, hand blown. Has a nice design around the bottom of it. Wow. Boy, I wish that hadn't have been broke. That'd have been awesome. Let me stick that up there so it don't roll away. Oh, there's another bottle. Come on. Alright, it's a Brahma Seltzer, cobalt blue. Boy, there's a lot of bottles right here all of a sudden. I didn't really plan on there being that many. I just wanted to record a little bit. But, yep, there's quite a few more. There's more back in there, it looks like. There's something. Something broke. Let's see what that crock is right there. If I can get it out, I might be able to rescue it. I thought it was a jug, but I see it. Oh, you know what? That might be one of them jars with a threaded top with the comb. I hit right off the bat here earlier. I'm sorry about my camera work. This is terrible. Alright, let's see if it's on. Nope, it's got the top broke on. Well, them rascals, why did they break it? They ought not to have done that. Alright, let's throw that one out. And the root's in there. Alright, one more pottery jar right here. You see it. I wonder if that camera's zoomed in or something. I'm just holding it so close. Well, anyway, I'm going to have to dig that one out with my shovel, I think. And it's probably broken anyway, so. Let's see. So far, so good, but sometimes I threw stuff in those and come out. Let's see if it wiggles. Yeah, it's going to come out. I think it's probably broken anyway. Let's see. Boy, it's substantially there. Oh, the bottom's out of it. Oh, well. That's that. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to dig some out here, and then I'll get back and see what else is down in there. So that was fun. I just dug a real cute little 10-pin shaped crown top soda bottle. Like a Schweppes bottle, unembossed, but has a flat bottom, but that's kind of cool. Unusual shape. A little half-pint whiskey and a Mary T. Goldman, St. Paul, Minnesota. Older hand-blown bottle there. It was a gray hair color restorer bottle, hair color thing. Alright, I'm getting that big chunk of stuff out of the way. Piece of tin, gutter, or roofing or something. Underneath it there's some stuff here. Alright, Paul's still working away over here. He's getting down in there quite deep now. He's probably 8 feet. He had a couple of cave-ins, he says, and still that old crunchy solid rust stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, there was this neat looking tile. It's almost like a piece of trim, like cove molding or something, but it's whole. It's porcelain or
well, now that's different,
stoneware,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yep.
Nice
cup
blue
there.
tile.
Yeah.
Teal blue color.
Whiskey, pickle.
Ketchup and a pickle, clear pickle.
Yeah. Cup with panels around the base there. Alright, you can see stuff sticking out in the wall up
just
in
gotta
here.
be careful not to pull it, because I want to go down.
Yep. You're smart. That's the way I do it. I like going down to the bottom, and then when you get ready to come out, then you knock all that in. Well, look at the tiles he's finding.
There's a lot of tiles.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. I've hit a few things over there.
Have you?
Yeah, a lot of broken stoneware. All broke. That's fun. All right, I'm getting hungry though. I'm gonna
I am too.
have to run up and get something, I think. Thirsty, yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna get something to eat for us. Hey, we just got back. We had to go to the van, take a lunch break, and just got back and pulled out a real nice fruit jar. Finally got a good one. It's got a little lip chip, but I think it's, let me see, I don't know if it says the stone mason on it, but it definitely says patent applied for here on the shoulder, and on the bottom it should say Macomb Pottery. Yeah, all right, real nice one. Macomb Pottery Company. Can't hardly read it, but anyway, it's a quart size fruit jar. Would have taken a zinc lid. That was a nice find. And got a round bottom soda with an applied cork top, you know, tapered ring collar. Oh, I got a Sours extract. This was all in like one little pocket. I should have recorded it, but I didn't have my camera. And a Larkin Company hand blown Sours extract. And this thing, patent applied for. Kind of real cool looking food bottle. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Almost like a vase. But yeah, that was all right there. That was I'm pumped, man. So anyway, we got something to eat and I feel a lot better now. There's an old white doorknob. There's something right over here. But yeah, I should have showed all that stuff, but I just didn't get my camera. I just now went and got it. That's a big olive bottle. Those things are always in this age. That one I think was an older one. That's actually hand blown. Most of them are semi-automatic machine or machine made, but anyhow, yeah, it's still looking pretty good. There's this great big square. I don't know what it is, but man, it ain't coming out. And then I've been dealing with this crazy thing. It's a big, I don't know, some kind of big piece of roll roof, or not roll roofing, but it's got cables coming out of it and everything. So I've been trying to beat on that and get that out of here. But I'm gonna dig for a little while yet. Paul's over there. Here's something sticking out. Let's see what that thing is. Oop, it's broke. Anyway, we're gonna dig for just a little while longer before it gets dark. And then once it starts getting dark, I think we're gonna get out of here. But we gotta leave time to fill our holes in a little bit. But, all right, well, hope everybody's doing good. And this ain't been the greatest of day here for us, but hope we'll find a few things yet. See that? Oh, Paul just hit what looks like could have been a cool bottle. Looks like a little miniature Gilka Kummel bottle.
Looks like, yeah.
Look at that. What a shame. Wow.
Man, there was a...
Man, I bet that's what that was. It was just a label only. Wow. Ink bottle.
Sanford Zinc.
Yeah.
A Rio Chemical Company.
Yeah.
Little food bottle and this a warranted flask.
Oh.
Pint-sized strap-side flask.
Yeah. Warranted flask.
Yeah.
Hit an insulator, but it's a common HG
yep,
code.
HG.
Oh.
One of them beers, green beers.
Oh yeah.
This would have been nice. It says Hammond Sport Wine Company from, I guess it's
New
Hammond
York.
Sport, New York. Yeah.
Yep. Aw. Well, he's sure got a big one down in there. Look at all that.
Yeah.
Big quart size whiskey bottle there. A lot of hand-blown bottles. Just not a lot of embossed ones, it seems like, for the amount of bottles were hit. But we're trying to finish strong today. It was a tough day privy digging. Couldn't get it going today. But we'll be back at it. We're just so limited right now. I have to stick with a couple spots we've got, or the permissions. And we hate to knock on doors too much, and with this COVID virus, everybody quarantined and stuff here in Illinois, and most of the country. But that'll get over with soon enough. We'll get back on track. Hope everybody's playing it safe and doing well. And
Nice olive oil.
yeah, hand blown.
Yeah.
All right.
And there's a jug sticking out back here, but there's a big rusted bucket holding it in there.
Oh no!
I can't tell if it's whole or not.
If I can get under there and see it.
Uh-oh, there was a straight-sided
Oh,
Coca-Cola.
look at that. Sure was. Straight-sided
Embossed
Coke.
in the middle.
We don't
script.
even know where it was from. Can't even get enough to
Yeah,
see.
dark aqua.
Wow. Been Peoria or Springfield. Oh. Boy, he's hitting this stuff though. Look at that.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, I
see.
see a jug back there.
I see
I can hardly see it,
I
but
see the top and the handle, but a little risky to grab it.
yeah, it's got a big thing in front of it, looks like. He's going after a jug. It's got a big cable holding it in.
It's a, yeah, it's a
Is it a big
rim to a
Oh,
bucket,
I
but it's
see.
solid metal.
rim to one of them big giant tubs? Oh boy, it's like a steel thing holding that jug in there. Oh, let it be embossed. Trying to get that cable out of there. It might come out. There it comes. Let's see if it's whole. Hey, look at that. Nice big gallon jug. All right.
A little chip on the shoulder, but
Yay. All right, Paul. Yeah, here, I'll tote that up here for you. Yeah, that's a nice looking one. Wish it had been stenciled from somewhere, but we don't hit many of them.
Nope.
Very seldom. All right, well, I'm going to get back over there and try to finish up. I hit one of them Macomb Pottery Company jars finally.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's got a little chip on the lip, but I can cover it with a zinc lid. Yeah, I hit a nice little pocket. Oh, that's whole. I thought that top. All right. Just getting back down in the hole here. Yeah, hitting some iron stuff. I don't know what that thing is. Not real sure. Anyway, I just hit a nice white ironstone dinner plate. It's got the back mark on it. Royal Ironstone China from Charles Meakin, England. So, alright, well, I just thought I'd show a little bit down here in the hole. I was working on one bottle here, but you know, I don't know if you can see this very well, but we'll see what happens. Now, I don't know if you can even hear it. Anyhow, there's a bottle there. That's a ketchup. A hand-blown ketchup. Right, you can actually see part of the original label on there, somewhat. Let's see what's in there. Okay. Paul was hitting some stuff over there. I always like to watch. Oh, it's a slick. Boy, nice little hand-blown bottle. It's got the 1892 date on the bottom of it. Right there, patent date 1892. Drugstore. A lot of slicks. Anyway, we're just trying to get her finished up before it gets dark here. Now, I don't know how much of this you can hear. There's a little, it's like a whiskey flask or something. I don't know if you can see that. No, probably can't see that down in there, can you? Nope, another little half-pint whiskey flask down in there. Let me see. I don't know if I can set this up down in here. Maybe I'm working on. There's a jug down in there. Let me see if I can. Okay, I got the camera right down in the hole, working on a stoneware. I don't know, jar or jug, something in there, and we'll see what happens. I've got my hand digger somewhere. I've lost track of it, so I'm using this regular shovel here. Let's see. Hopefully it'll be whole. It's always fun because you never know what's down in there. There's something else right there. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like be another jug right there. There's like two of them. There's one here and there's one there. I hope you can see this. Oh boy. This thing is just stuck in there. Bricks. Alright, here, I think it's moving. Okay. Let's go see. It's probably going to be broken. So get it all out. Here it finally comes. Let's see what the verdict is. Oh, look at that. It's whole. How about that? Yay. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, it's a nice little jug. It's all there. No name on it, anything. They usually aren't around here. But anyway, that's a nice gallon jug. Now maybe that other one will be freed up. Let's see if that's visible in there. I think you can kind of see it. Let me see if I can turn that camera a little bit better. Right there, maybe. Okay. This one looks like a little brown jug. There's some water and cable around it. I just pulled out that stoneware jar, Macomb jar, not too far from what this is at here, so good to see him throwing away some stoneware. Got some cable there. Okay, here comes this one. See if it's gonna be whole. Yeah. Look at there. Sweet. Nice little brown jug. And whole it is. It looks good. It's full of water, which is always a good sign. Yay. Nice bottom in it. All right. All right. Well, thanks for bearing with me. I'll go ahead and put these out, and then I'll see if there's anything else there. So, there get all that stuff set up there. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean some stuff out of there. All right, couldn't get the camera down the hole, but I was working on a jar here. Here, I'll show it. I don't think you're gonna be able to see this down in here. Let's see, it's right down in here. No, I'm gonna show it very good, is it? Oh well. Oh, it's broken anyway, so it's off or not. Let's see if there's anything else in there. Oh, here. Now I'm gonna go over and back to Paul here. Now he's hit quite a bit of stuff here. That looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that big blob beer here. That wasn't. Is that unembossed?
It's unembossed, but.
Oh man, it looks like an applied blob top.
Yeah, just a lot of unembossed bottles.
Yeah.
Big quart whiskeys. There's a quart whiskey up there. It's a fancy
Oh
one.
yeah, look at that one's got the fluted base on that one. That one's kind of cool there.
Food bottles and whiskeys mostly. There's
Yeah.
one of those Malins from Chicago.
Oh yeah, nice one. Medicine, square amber.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah, nothing else exciting. One of my famous highly embossed ketchups, net weight contents,
Ooh.
12 ounce.
Man, we're gonna make everybody
Just
wishing they were you and finding that
a
out.
lot of stuff here.
Is there?
Yeah.
You might be able to set this camera up down in there. I don't know. It's kind of hard though. I'll just record you as you get it here.
There's a
Hey,
Garrett,
all right.
Virginia Dare.
Nice Garrett's. Yeah, has it got the Confederate flag on there?
No,
No,
this one don't.
That one don't. Okay. Well, it's politically correct then.
It
see?
is.
Yeah, we can even sell that one on eBay. All right, Garrett and Company, Virginia Dare, Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk, Virginia. All right, man. Keep them coming. Boy, it still looks so good in there. As we get ready to call it a day, then we'll start knocking in the sides of our holes, and that's fun because then a lot of bottles come out.
My feet fell asleep.
Yeah, mine do that too. You digging with that. See what he hits here. Whoa, boy, stuff's coming out, ain't there?
Some kind of, oh, it's cracked, but
Oh, look at
Oriental.
that.
cup or something.
Yeah, Brittany might like that.
Yeah.
It's neat, heavy ironstone. Yep. All right, I'll leave that up here. Oh, it's fun. Well, it's been a pretty day. We could have got anything going earlier. We would have really had a day. But yeah, I'm not complaining. Boy, that's a big rock. What is that? Big chunk of concrete. Ooh, don't hurt yourself with that thing. Yeah, pull that over.
Use it to stand on.
Yeah, there you go. At least we're not hitting water.
Ow.
Man, is that a root there?
Oh, it's got cracks in it.
What is that right there? Is that a root?
Where?
Right here. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a big root.
Whoa.
Yes.
Man.
It's I figured I better not
Man,
try to cut that one. It's a little.
It's like a tree growing horizontal through the hole
If it's
here.
bigger than your leg, then don't cut it.
Leave it alone. Roots and bikers. Bikers with big arms as big as your legs. Leave them be. Don't mess with people like
Yeah, you
that.
see right there.
Oh yeah. It's full of roots there, but I might take the camera down here though. See if I can get it to this kind of thing here. See that in there? There's a bottom of the jug in there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. I'll try to dig it out through the vine.
Feels pretty solid, but
Yeah, I pulled 2 of them out a while ago.
did you really?
Yeah, I just got lucky. I had the camera on and yeah, 2 of them right side by side.
It's moving a lot.
That's looking like it's gonna.
Oh no,
Hey,
it's whole.
Is it whole? All right, look at that. It's a smaller one.
Sure is.
Well, that's cute. It's like a half-gallon.
Well, there's
size.
my second jug.
Yay! Paul got 2 jugs, and I got 2 jugs. All right. Okay, George. No comments about that now, brother. Get us into trouble here. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a bunch of roofing or something. Ooh. Careful, that stuff could have that coal tar pitch.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
If it smells, that's got coal tar pitch in it.
Sure is.
Ooh.
Get that out of there.
Get that out of there altogether. Let's throw that stuff there. Boy, look at the bottles though. Slicks. Oh, it's fun though. Alright. Well, we appreciate all of you watching and leaving our comments. And hey, I see a little milk glass cold cream jar.
Yeah, right there. Ooh.
Oh, nothing on it.
It's actually embossed.
Yay.
Puritan Beauty.
Puritan Beauty.
Says
How
something
about
on the
that?
back. Same thing. Puritan Beauty. That's actually not bad.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Puritan Beauty. See? Puritan. Kind of neat.
Pretty
Oh,
blue.
that's
I've
pretty.
been keeping the
Better save them, yeah.
fancy looking stuff.
Yeah. Brittany might want those too. I know there's some other people that do.
Oh, it's a broken beer.
Bro.
Usually the broken ones are embossed.
Yeah.
Not that one.
Alright. I'm trying to hold the camera steady. I can get excited and get looking at stuff, picking things up. It's hard to keep the camera steady.
Gotta keep an eye above my head.
Yeah, that's true. There's a big overhang there. Not too bad though. Oh, look at all that stuff down there. Wow. Old metal and junk. Wow.
Oh, broken milk.
Ooh, yeah. It's fun watching you. Not as much work. I better get back over there. Finish up my hole. What do you think? You want to just kind of knock the walls in and
Yeah, and
call it
finish
a day?
up, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Got a lot of packing stuff to do here, so.
Yeah, there's so
Look
much.
at all them dogs. I know it.
Oh, that was another one of them
Oh, it was a, yep,
things.
a little lightning rod insulator. He got a good lightning rod insulator a while ago. We didn't get to show it, but that's a pretty green.
Yeah, I've been keeping these because of the
Yeah,
colors, like a lime
it is
green.
pretty.
Dug another one.
All right. Yep. It's pretty stuff. You get a lot of colored stuff out of here. One good thing. All right. Granite ware pot down in there.
Yeah, it was a pretty shot.
Beat up. Yeah, we don't get too many good ones.
Broken lamp base.
There's one right over here. See that granite ware pot sitting there next to his jug. It's all shot in the bottom, but boy, it was a pretty one of them earlier ones. You know, cobalt blue type marbled, swirled. Is that nothing? Oh, you're hitting the tiles, aren't you?
Yeah, that one's plain white.
Aw. Yeah.
Wow.
There's another one. They're slick, man. We get the record for slicks.
I do. Oh, there's the 3-in-1 oil.
Hey, at least it's embossed.
At least it's embossed, like you
It's
said.
embossed. Highly embossed. Slick.
Big neck sticking out there.
There.
Probably a quart whiskey.
Yep.
It's broke.
Oh, it's smashed.
Had the label on it.
Oh, wow.
Something Brook Brayer.
Huh.
Oh, it was from Kentucky.
Oh,
I figured. Well, it's label only though.
Yeah.
But that's still cool being able to
Yes,
read the
neat.
label.
Yeah, it was. Pre-Prohibition whiskey, probably from 1915 era.
Oh, there was got a
Look
chip
at
out of
that.
it.
Yeah.
Platter.
Ironstone platter. And you're pulling them out. Good trash layer there. There's an old battery. An old crank telephone. Wow, a lot of broken.
There's another insulator.
Is there? Hey, hit an insulator.
It's a Hemingway, but a little different, small.
Yeah, there it is. It's a little number 12, I believe. This is patented on it. Oh, I'm not in the camera here. I'm looking. Got the pointed drip
Oh,
points.
look at that salt crock that
Oh
was
man,
broke.
that'd have been cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's
Salt
what
crock was,
those are always broke when
it was blue on it.
they're nice.
That little Hemingway number 12 insulator. I hit an insulator a while ago. Only about half there, but I gotta go look at it, see what it was. Oh, I'm tired. Boy, look at all that.
Unbelievable.
Wow. There's a drone mode here.
It's cracked.
Oh. Yep.
That's chipped.
We're the only Privy diggers with like a drone camera. Look at this. Whoa. Got the little drone going right over his head. Isn't that cool? Oh, wow. Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, another slick.
Big old
Hand blown, probably.
BBG Co.
Extremely embossed. on the bottom.
BBG Co.
BBG Co. Ball Brothers Glass Company?
I don't know, but
It could be BBG.
it's a
Co.
hand blown one.
Yeah. Wow.
Quart
That's pretty
ketchup maybe?
Yeah, that's like a family-sized ketchup bottle. I call it ketchup. Could have been a wine.
That's embossed.
Hey, yeah. Is that a cheese jar?
Royal Luncheon Cheese.
I'm gonna get the drone and come down in for a close-up on that.
Royal Luncheon Cheese, I think.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Bet that was good stuff.
Yeah, must have been. Yep. Wow. We're winding down.
About over with, and
Yeah,
it's about to come down on me.
it's a falling in, isn't it? Okay, well I better get back over there and finish up. Plus it's almost feeling like rain in the air.
Yeah, it might be.
I feel the wind picking up here. That's not necessarily a good thing. Man, I wish we'd get some embossed stuff. You strike out so much on them. Yeah, that's a trick one, ain't it? Alright, well probably as soon as I go away you'll find something real cool. So.
Probably, that's the way it goes.
Alright, come on down back in my hole now. Paul's over there finishing up. And I'm going to finish up here. I got 3 bottles showing. They're going to all come out with a big flurry here. There's one. Ain't much of a bottle, but it's a little Diamond Ink Company, I believe, or mucilage type thing. It will turn amethyst most likely. Let's see what this one is. That one's broke. That's a good. This one. Oh man, there's nothing on it. Oh, it is embossed. How about that? Look at that. Caldwell Syrup Pepsin. Yay. I think that's hand blown. I think it is. Yeah, it's a nice old hand blown one. you know, Caldwell syrup, Pepsin, Monticello, Illinois. There it is. Hey, big size. Looks like it's going to clean up real good too. That's always sweet. All right, let's see if there's anything else in there as we proceed. And you're helping me here. All right, folks. I'm gonna have 2 or 3 of you grab a shovel and try to shovel this out for me, okay? Can y'all do that for me? While I knock this in, we need a couple volunteers to shovel out the back dirt here. Oh, there's another one. All right, Paul's finishing up. I finished up pretty much with mine. He's got a big cave in over here. He's knocking a hole in. Boy, look at all that stuff. Wow. That's a nice odd sauce bottle. Big paneled bottle.
Found this great big tile. Look at this tile.
Oh, wow.
It's
Boy,
like a monster tile.
Yeah.
Looks like it's all whole.
Brown color.
And there was a little statue that was broken, but it had a
little
little bird on it.
Yeah.
And I found this real cool ink bottle. Look at this.
Hey.
It's a square clear
different.
ink.
Taller.
But the bottom says the Parker Pen Company.
Oh, really?
Janesville, Wisconsin.
Hey, now that's different.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it is.
It looks good.
That's a scarce one. You don't see them very much. All right.
A Terre Haute, an amber Terre Haute brewing company.
All right. Hand blown.
At least it's not a aqua.
Yeah. A lot of stuff down in there.
Anything else worth mentioning here?
You got a lot of stuff to clean
Just
up.
lots of bottles.
Yeah. Lots and lots of bottles. Look at all them. He's already carried up quite a few.
Is that another one?
Hey, look at there. You got another one of
Yeah.
them lightning rod
I
insulators.
took that other one back earlier.
Paul got another one of these just like that today.
Well,
All right. That's nice.
I was working on another jug, but then the hole caved in on me.
Oh, yeah.
But
Still bottles in
it
there.
exposed more
Look
stuff.
at that. Nothing on it. Well,
Liquid veneer.
there you go.
It's embossed on the bottom.
Probably bottom embossed
Yep.
bottle.
Highly embossed.
Now for something completely different. All right. Oh boy,
It's hard
this
to know
is
when to
great.
quit.
I
When to
know.
dump.
Mine was kind of fizzling out, so it was a little easier for me. But boy, you're hitting stuff still. Wow.
I don't know what to call it, but there's balls.
Oh, look at that. Square amber, there's whiskey.
2 balls. Nothing on it.
Yeah.
That's a pint whiskey.
Nice whiskey bottle.
BB.
BB.
On the bottom.
Bob Beeler. It is. Beeler's Bitters.
Dealer's Bitters.
That's it. I like it. The only bitters bottle of the day, Beeler's Bitters.
Oops.
Now look what you did.
Breaking on my cash.
Eating up the profits there.
That.
Whoa.
The lid with the handle gone.
Yep.
Oh, it's tea leaf.
Look at that. Nice tea leaf lid. Boy, it's too bad. Oh, you got a great big water pitcher or something sticking out up there. It's probably broken, but you never know.
This right here.
Yeah, it looks like a big water pitcher.
It does.
Wow, that's
Boy.
a big thing.
Might be some more come down with it. Oh, all the handles. Broke.
Handles
Got a
gone.
big chunk too out of it.
Yep.
Wow.
Boy, that was a big thing. Someone might want it for a flower vase, but we're probably not going to have room to take it until we walk all the way out of here.
There's an ink. Oh. Gosh.
Wow, man.
All that for a screw top?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
There you go.
wow. Yeah, there's. I don't know how to stop.
All right. I know. Look
Bottle?
at you. Man,
That's
you have to
cracked.
have to find another box.
Yeah.
Filling up the boxes. boxes and buckets.
What's that? No, amber.
Amber.
Whiskey.
Another whiskey. Wow.
Made.
You are hitting them.
What's that? One of them? Nope.
Oh.
Unembossed.
Boy. Paul gets the award for the most slicks for one day. There's another slick. At least that one's got
that one's kind of fancy.
That's fancy, yeah. I think them glass lids fit those things. Yep. See, it looks like it would have probably taken a glass lid. Cute little jar with a picket fence panels on it. Wow.
Ketchup balls.
Yeah. More sticking out.
Another liquid veneer.
Oh.
This is amber.
Amber. Oh.
Nothing.
Man, ain't that a shame? Could have been something cool. I mean, it's still cool. Pre-prohibition amber whiskey.
How do you know when to quit? I guess when you get buried from a cave-in, that's when you know.
Yeah.
Time to quit.
Yep. Oh, you can probably quit any time.
Yeah.
Just have to come back, pick up where we left off.
Yep.
Boy, that. Some more of that story. Boys and girls.
Yep. I think I've had a good stopping point.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, alright. Now we got to pack everything up.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy howdy, we're back home. Paul and I, we got done with our dig, and this is what we got from it. We'll look at here. Shelley and I were out yesterday. We dug for a little while, and we just been jumping around like fleas on an old wet coonhound. So we're gonna get into this, and I'll show these now. I gotta go back to washing the stuff we got yesterday. We're getting behind and hoping to get out again tomorrow and dig. So yeah, we're keeping busy. But here's a great doctor, just says Dr. Kilmer swamp root, kidney, liver, and bladder cure. That's a medium size of that famous Dr. Kilmer swamp root. It's a hand-blown bottle from turn of the century, and those are worth about 20 bucks a piece. If you get one of them, you know, in good shape. This is kind of a neat bottle. It's an odd color. Can't hardly see it. It's a real overcast. It's raining right now, but it's a little, looks like a Crown Top ale or mineral water bottle. It's got a real crude applied lip on that thing. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's an applied lip, and it's like an olive amber color. It's a real pretty bottle. It's got BB embossed on the bottom, which I'm sure it's English, some kind of a English glassmaker's mark. There's a celebrated Clico Club beverages made in America, and that one's probably about 100 years old, and it's probably $15–20 bottle. There's a Amber Terre Haute Brewing Company. I'll try to show them over here. Might be able to see the embossing a little bit better on them, but it's a hand-blown one. It's a Crown Top, hand-tooled Crown Top bottle, made at the Root Glass Company there in Terre Haute. So right down the street from where the brewery was at, they made that bottle, so that was kind of cool. But you don't see them in amber very often. You see a lot of aqua ones, real common. But that'd be about a $20 bottle. And I'm just giving you little generalities here to put you in the ballpark. So give or take, you know, and of course I'm allowing for postage and stuff like that. Well, you know, I don't know about that. But anyway, here's a odd shaped bottle, food bottle of some kind. It says patent applied for. I'm not really sure what that had in it, but it was some sold with like olives or pickle relish or horseradish, something inside of that, but it's sure a unique shaped bottle. And it's a machine-made one, wide mouth, probably from the early 1900s. It's got nice bubbles in the glass, and but it probably doubled as a vase. Women probably like those, so it'd probably be about $15–20. This is a beer bottle, McAvoy Brew Company, Malt Marrow, Chicago, and it's the old hand tool blob top, nice embossing on the bottom. McAvoy Brew Company, and those are pretty plentiful around here, but it's still a $20 bottle. 3 Larkin Company Buffalo bottles. You can see a round one, a small one, and a medium-sized one here. They all are embossed Larkin Company Buffalo. You may not be able to see that very well because of the sky being so overcast, but those had various things. They're like generic bottles. Would have had different medicines, or you know, they had all kinds of stuff, flavoring extracts and so on and so forth. Paul dug this one. It's a real cool little miniature. Almost looks like a little miniature Gilka Kummel bottle or something, or bitters. But boy, I wished it would have had some name on it. But it's unembossed, but it is hand blown right around turn of the century, and kind of a cool little bottle. The Brummel Seltzer, we seem to find at least one of them every time we dig. The Mary T. Goldman, St. Paul, Minnesota, and it's a hand blown bottle. And that one would have a hair color bottle, gray hair restorer or hair coloring dye bottle. That's what that was. There's a little candy lantern. It was a lantern. It would have had a metal base, and it would have had a little metal top with a handle on it. And this one has a 1904 patent date on the bottom of it. And I'll outfit that one, equip it, turn it amethyst. It'll be a real pretty bottle. Paul dug this one also. It's a P.H. Mallon Company, Chicago, and it's from turn of the century, 1890s. Would have had pills in it, medicine of some kind. Hand tool collar on that one, just square. WT Company, it stands for Whitehall Tatum Company out of New Jersey. They're the ones that made the bottle, and that's kind of cool. It's about a $20 bottle. I think Paul dug most of these. This was a real cool looking opaque white milk glass. It was a hand blown syrup pitcher bottle, and you can see it's got a real rough almost burst top on it, and little thumbprint sunken panels around the shoulder. It's got an applied milk glass handle on that. That's from the 1890s, around turn of the century. Sunburst bottom. No company name on it, but it would have had a collar on here with a pour spout, and they used that for either honey or syrup. And those were nice table items that people liked back in those days. That was probably about a $30 piece. This is real pretty. No name on it, but it's just a green, like an ale or mineral water bottle, probably mineral water. Tall size Caldwell's Syrup Pepsin from Monticello, Illinois. That's one of the older hand blown ones there. That's about a $25 bottle because it's big size. A little bit harder to find them hand blown. And unembossed amber applied lip. I call it a blob beer, but again, it could have been mineral water. A lot of mineral water. Seem like we're digging in that particular spot. And no name on that one. Another cool looking whiskey. It has no embossing on it either, but a nice old hand blown fluted panel whiskey bottle. And next to it's an olive green, hand blown in a turn mold. It was blown and spun in the mold. We call them a turn mold. And that was from turn of the century. Has an applied lip on that one. No name. They're never embossed unless there's a seal on the shoulder or embossed on the bottom, those turn mold bottles. It's a cute little bottle here. It's a Major's Leather Cement. Let's see if you can see it a little better there. Yeah, Major's Leather Cement. It's a hand-blown bottle from turn of the century. It's probably worth about 15 bucks. There's a Virginia Dare. We didn't get it cleaned up very good. Wine bottle, about 100 years old, 1912, 1915 era. Virginia Dare. And I've got several jugs that day. There's a gallon jug back there that's rusty. We just wiped the dirt off of that one. It'll clean up a lot better. And little brown jug there. That's a cutie. About a half-gallon size. Little squat beehive type jug with an applied handle on it. It's got some nice drip. You can't see it very well, but it's got like a drippy glaze on it. And that one will clean up pretty good. This was my best find. A little stoneware jar, and it's hard to see, but on the shoulder of it in this brown glaze it says the stonemason patent applied for. Probably can't see it very well, but it does have a chip on the threaded, but I'll put a zinc lid on that one. And on the bottom it says, let's see if I can get around to seeing it here. It says Macomb Pottery Company. That was made in Macomb, Illinois, at the big pottery there. That's from about 1890s. Real popular jar, the stonemason. And those are, I'm not sure what those go for. I'd say probably 75 bucks anyway. Little jug there is about $25 or so. There's a round bottom soda bottle, ginger ale or mineral water. It's got a applied lip on it. Yeah, I just can't get it to show up very well here, but it is a applied lip, rounded bottom. Those were stored upside down in the case. Most of them came over from Ireland or United Kingdom. I'll turn the light on here, maybe it'll be a little bit better. I don't know if that helps any or not, but this was kind of a little machine-made soda bottle, and it's tin pin shape. Kind of nice. It's not rounded on the bottom. It's got a flat bottom, sits up there. No name on it. It's got a glassmaker's mark on the bottom, which is English. And there's a real fancy little food bottle of some kind. Chili powder or chili sauce maybe. Lydia Pinkham's Vegetable Compound. Very popular bottle. One of them green things, Paul Doug. Got two of these little free sample Melons Foods. Little bitty ones. Two of them. Around 1920 on those. Sour's Extract bottle. That one's from Richmond, Virginia. Real popular flavoring extracts. This was kind of a fancy fluted tumbler glass. Would have held jelly or dried beef or something in that, and then reused as a drinking glass. Women really like those. This is a little tea leaf, call that tea leaf. It's got that brown, a little ring around it. And it's got the maker's mark on the bottom of it here, if I can get it wiggled around. Alfred Meekin, England Royal Ironstone China. It's from 1880s or 90s. It's kind of beat up, so, but it's all there. It's intact. This one here's a little drugstore bottle. It just says Peoria at the base of it. Peoria. That's all it says. Should have had the drugstore name, but it just says Peoria. Isn't that something? This is either a candy or a food jar, and it says Skylar's, New York on it. It's got the old brass lid on it, but I think it had candy or some kind of food products. There's a little pint warranted flask here, whiskey. There's a food bottle of some kind. It says the J. Weller Company on it, which was out of Cincinnati. And nice flared lip. And it takes one of them glass lids. I think I got another box of stuff I didn't get washed up, but there is a glass lid for that. Looks like a little worm design on top of it. 1898 patent. This one also had a glass lid, which we have somewhere. Little paneled food jar. And we got 3 of them little cone-shaped mucilage or ink type things. They all say Sanford on the bottom of them. There's a little clear sauce bottle of some kind, hand blown, and another little jug, about a half-gallon size. We got a couple more we didn't get washed up. That one there is a gallon jug. And Paul pulled this one out the very last thing when he was caving his hole in. We didn't get it on video. But it's an old salt glazed 2-gallon crock. And very faintly, you can't hardly see it, but it's got a 2. And it had the Stoneware company on it here. I can't make it out, unfortunately. But anyway, that was pretty neat. That come rolling out of his hole very last. I'd put the camera up already. And he pulled out a couple more things there. And that just came out. Nice old crock. Okay, here's some more stuff from our dig that I had actually forgot. So I had to clean that stuff off. And this is all stuff that came out of Paul's hole there at the last. I didn't have my camera and didn't get some of it recorded. But anyway, here it is. So... cute little Puritan Beauty cold cream jar. Little small size one. I like that name, Puritan Beauty. You got a little real heavy ironstone saucer. It's got a back mark on it. I can't make it out though. Like an English registry mark or something, but that's really cool. That's big, heavy. Couple insulators. Just a couple little common Hemingway insulators on HG company back there, but we have a lot of them in our area here. And a couple little ink bottles here, a little aqua one. Not sure, it says Sanford's on the bottom of it. This is an unusual one here. It's a hand blown square clear ink, and it's from the Parker Pen Company. It says from Janesville, Wisconsin, and that's kind of unusual. That was a nice bottle there. Paul got that one. A little salt dip here. A little fancy salt dip. I suppose that's what that is. Milk glass. Royal Luncheon Cheese. Little cheese jar. This is pretty cool. You can't hardly see it. It's getting late now, but it's got like little etched leaves on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Little etched flowers and leaves, and it's got a little shaker top. Little hand blown bottle there, some kind of a little celery salt or something. There's an amber hand blown Rio Chemical Company from New York. Yeah, a little ketchup ball there with panels on it. This was broken, but it sure is pretty. It's a little creamer, and the handle broke off. A little pour spout there all chipped up, but Paul dug that. Get a couple more of them drugstore bottles. It just said Peoria on them. Now, they didn't have the drugstore name, but they say Peoria. This was cute. It's a little flower bud vase. It's broken, but it's got like a little bird perched on there. Isn't that cool? A little white porcelain flower vase. This was interesting. It's a little small individual condiment bottle, hand blown. I don't know if it was from a child's set or it was just an individual. I don't know, apothecary bottle, glass stopper, ground. 3-in-1 oil, hand blown. Got a couple broken pieces of china. We've been trying to save those as much as we can. Got a couple real cool old lightning rod insulators is what these are. If you're wondering if you ever dig these or find them. This was a real dark aqua one here. So those are kind of cool. Paul found those in his hole. Lightning rod insulators. Went on the side of a house, you know, had a little iron bracket on them, or a barn or whatever. And the cable, ground cable, went through there, went to the ground, and the lightning would strike. And you got some tiles, real pretty fireplace tiles here. This is like a piece of cornice molding, real cool. Made out of porcelain, china. Paul dug that. And just a few more, some more tiles there. Got a nice great big one. I don't know if that's got something on it or not. Can't tell if it does or not. It might have a company name on the back of it, but Another ink bottle there, and some other little miscellaneous bottles. We got a whole 2 boxes of the clears that we didn't show, and mostly slicks. But anyway, that was the rest of it. So, but that's about it. I gotta get busy, and Shelley and I gotta clean up the stuff we just dug yesterday. We got out for a little while. It was a nice little getaway, and went to our Goose Creek dump, so we'll be getting that video out here in a couple days. But anyhow, until then, we'll hope to see you in the next video, and hope everybody's doing well. We thank you for your comments, and keep them coming. We're going to try to keep up. So as things start opening up, you know, people get out and stir around, and we hope all of you have a great week. And maybe if you're not able to get out in the woods, at least watch a video. We'll get out there for you. So the bugs haven't really started much yet in our area, but they're on their way, I'm sure. Skeeters and ticks and all that other thing. So anyway, God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.